don't know why I'm holding the mic, but now that I'm holding it, I'm looking in the webcam and realizing that you could tell this mic is dented. So I'm going to change my YouTube name to Dented Mic. I think that is original. I think it's unique. It's because my cat has knocked over this mic multiple times, and then dention just gets worse and worse. And now I can't stop looking at it, and now you can't stop looking at it. So, with that being said, my name's Dented Mike, and today we're going to talk about One Piece. I also just realized my closet is completely open, so you guys can judge whatever clothing I have in there and how messy the closet is. But let's not talk about that today, because today, like I said, we're talking about One Piece. And to talk about One Piece deserves a little bit of a history lesson into my background, into anime, and video games in general. I don't know why I have these headphones on. There's no music coming into these headphones. But with that, so I originally got into One Piece during the Toonami era of anime cartoons and everything like that, airing on Toonami on like Saturday nights. And I remember Naruto was the big one. Zatch Bell, the one with the butler who would get in the Titan or whatever. All these different sort of animes. Dragon Ball was another. Naruto, Inuyasha. It went to Toonami to Adult Swim, right? The level of like adult like content would change at like 9 o'clock. But I distinctly remember getting into it in there. One Piece was something I had briefly kind of watched here and there, but I'd only catch random episodes. And it wasn't until my best friend Alex, we got Xbox Live. And you could add your friends and everything. You can see what they're playing and see what they're doing. Excuse me. You could see what they're doing and everything like that. And eventually they had an app called Crunchyroll come out on the Xbox 360 app. Or maybe it was Xbox One. I'm not sure, really. I'm not going to give you a whole history on that. But I'm going to take out these headphones. But I remember watching, like, I'm like, oh yeah, dude, Alex, let's play video games tonight. And he'd completely ghost me. And I was like, what's going on? You know, what's happening? And I distinctly remember I would always see his name, that he's online. He wasn't responding to my messages, but he was on Crunchyroll. And I'm like, this motherfucker here. He's on some kind of app called Crunchyroll watching anime. What anime is there to watch besides Naruto and Dragon Ball? This is when I was older and had grown out of anime. And so I'd actually go over to his house and be like, dude, what are you doing? And he goes, yeah, man, I can't stop watching One Piece. It's probably one of my most favorite animes I've ever watched. It's better than Naruto. It's better than Dragon Ball. It is goated. And I'm like, nah, dude, the way those characters look, and I said this, the way those characters look are dumb. And I remember in the beginning, there was a character who has a big green fro, you know? And I was like, nah, Chief, I'm not watching that kitty shit. Put me on my Naruto Shippuden. And I talked all that shit. All the way up until we were adults. About 5, maybe 6 years ago, where we moved into the place we currently live as roommates, me and my best friend. And one day when I was gaming and he was on the Xbox, I said, dude, let's play games. And guess what his name said on his profile? It said Crunchyroll. And I'm like, this motherfucker lives in the same house as me. And he's still doing this and doesn't want to game with me? And I busted in that room. I said, what are you doing? And he said, I'm still watching One Piece. From how many years ago have you been watching One Piece? How haven't caught up yet? Yeah, man. You watch it every day. Yeah, man, I still haven't caught up, you know? And he didn't really watch it every day, but you know. And I'm like, what is there to watch? And he has an episode on. And when I tell you, I couldn't take my eyes off of the screen. Because of how much that show had evolved from when I had first watched. And how much my own mind had evolved until like conceptually deciding like what's a good anime versus what's not. I was amazed. And I said, you know what, Alex? I'm going to watch One Piece. He goes, good luck. Started One Piece, right? 3 or 4 episodes in. 5. I got, 6. And I got to the motherfucker with the green fro, right? Couldn't get into it, man. Didn't touch it. Just something didn't hook me. Right? And then he kept watching it. And I'm like, I gotta figure out. And this is by then I had watched all of Naruto Shippuden. Right? I'd watched all of Naruto Shippuden. I was like, all right, if everyone loves that, and I know there's some gripes of that anime, what makes One Piece perfect? And he's like, you just gotta get to Arlong Park. I was like, okay, how many episodes is that in? 30? Holy cow. In my brain, that's a lot, right? I end up not watching, but I end up beginning to read the colored versions manga on Kiss Manga. Or actually, I bought them completely legit. Sorry. And I got to Arlong Park. And I couldn't put it down. I could not put the manga down. Till this day. I am still reading it. I'm on chapter 800 something. And now, this is where I want to get to the topic of the video, is I just actually recently started watching the anime again with my girlfriend. And she likes slice of life anime. Things that are chill, things that are funny, that have some sort of storyline, but ultimately is just, it's very easygoing narrative throughout. And One Piece has that in spades. There is an overarching narrative, but you're kind of jumping from island to island, telling these different stories and growing with these characters. And I remember distinctly not that long ago, because we just started watching it, we got to a scene where Zoro and Nami are standing behind Luffy, and my girlfriend pauses the anime and she goes, Zoro really is riding for Luffy, like that's his boy. And I'm like, you just named one of the things that people love about this show, is the camaraderie between these characters and how they grow. Now, I think the reason I'm watching the anime is, one, because I want something to watch with my girlfriend. It has longevity to it. It's going to take some time to watch. It's going to be great to watch this together. But 2, I've read the manga up to chapter 800 something, right? I just finished the Dressrosa arc. I want to understand the music, and the animation and the feeling of when they say things. And so it feels like an entirely new story I'm reading or watching, sorry. And also 800 chapters, I don't remember things from the very beginning. I remember the individual arcs and sagas, but not the minute details that are missed. Specifically, I'm thinking of when Luffy is explaining to Nami and kind of winning Nami over on why he's a pirate and why he's a good person. Excuse me. And that's sort of like what cemented this show as something that, hey, we're going to keep watching this. There's feeling in it. There's funny moments. And now we're at the Barati arc with the restaurant. And it's tons of fun. And she's about to get to Sanji's arc or backstory. And I let her know. I'm like, yeah, it's crazy, you know? I don't spoil anything for her, though. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. But all this to say, this video exists for a very specific reason, is I wanted to let everyone know that we are watching One Piece. And what I want to do is, after very specific moments in the show, kind of come back to make another part to this, right? Another video. And talk about our experience watching it. Specifically, like I said, we just got to the Barati. I wanted to make this video once we got to Arlong Park, but I'll maybe do one after that, you know? And just talk about Arlong Park and what we thought of it. But overall, I just wanted to say, I think I'm happy I've gone back and watched the anime, and I'm taking the time to really watch this and understand it, because the journey these characters go on is phenomenal. It's great. I see why everyone loves it. I see why you can't stop watching it and why you're watching this video and want people to watch it. It's similar in the vein, it's like Naruto Shippuden in terms of pace, but it doesn't slow down, so maybe not in terms of pace, where there is, all right, big moment on an island, jokes in between. Big moment on an island, jokes in between. Huge explosive moment. Funny moment, you know, like that is what makes these characters beloved. You like Usopp being who he is from the beginning to where he is now is insane. Zoro, Sanji, Nami. I'm not voicing anything because my girlfriend's in the other room and I don't want to spoil anything, but I just want to let you guys know that this is on the agenda. It's at the top of the list of everything we watch because we like to have like quick dinners and quick lunches, and we'll say, let's watch an episode or two of One Piece. It's going to take a long time to get through this, so these videos are going to be far and few in between. But I'm going to tell you, in 5 years when we're making these videos and telling you guys about how we all finished One Piece, I think it'll be worth the journey. I hope you're along for it. Like I said, I'm Dented Mike. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. What moment are you guys anticipating that me and my girlfriend get to in the anime that you think she, an avid anime fan enjoyer of like Spy Family, and she's kind of still new to anime though. What moments do you think she's going to enjoy in One Piece? She won't read the comments. I'll make sure she doesn't. So make sure to get with me, guys. Let me know. And I appreciate you for watching this video. Completely random rant. It's just something I wanted to talk about today. I'm trying to work on making videos of things I want to talk about. And anime and One Piece specifically is at the top of my list. Next to maybe Chainsaw Man. But the fandom has kind of like annoyed me with Chainsaw Man. But we'll talk about that another day. Peace out, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video and enjoy not only my game reviews, but my anime, movie, and show reviews. So take care, guys. Peace.